Welcome back to Superman Comic a Day as we continue our way through Superman number 26 with The Comedian Takes a Vacation, a title that doesn't really make sense until the very end. It's the title of the movie they're making. They're making a movie! This is a much needed fun issue after the last issue that was about how love was contingent on you being able to do something. It's conditional. That's what I mean. Love is conditional. That's what the last story of Superman in the same issue has taught us. This one is a familiar, if not different, slight story. It's more comedic. Lois and Clark go to report on a new studio opening that's been made by former silent picture stars. Yes, we're at that time where, well, most of these people are out of work, and they're all mostly types, like a Laurel and Hardy type and maybe a Buster Keaton type. Most of them can't find jobs, but they're going to make movies together and try to sell on their names all together in one picture, which is not a terrible idea. But already things are going badly. First off, Clark doesn't give a crap about any of this. Lois is excited. In fact, Clark is so cold and thoughtless towards anything in this story for a while that it's absolutely shocking to a point. Because the studio's already going under. They don't have enough money. And Clark only cares, and he does not care after this comes out, when his sensitive hearing picks up the owner of the studio. He didn't put all the money he promised he was going to put into the studio. Instead, he used all the money the studio had from investors and paid off his cronies and himself, which feels like this is going to be a massive court case, but let's ignore the logic to all this. So this was all like a quick rich scheme. Now Clark cares. The head of the studio says that his shares are so useless, his 60% shares, that he offers Lois them for like $5. Clark, now knowing what's up, tells her to go ahead and do that. I mean, it's just $5. I'd buy a studio shares for $5. I mean, there's always a chance if we magically get a movie out there, it makes something, and I make something from it. But Clark has an even bigger idea. Something happens, so Clark gets to show up as Superman, and Superman's like, I'll star in this movie. And yeah, that would be a massive draw. So Superman's going to star in this movie featuring a bunch of silent picture stars. The boss finds out, and now he's panicking. These shares are no longer going to be useless, the shares he sold for $5. Superman starring in this movie is probably going to make them worth millions. So now he wants them back. And now he's incredibly stupid. Well, the plan was already pretty dumb to begin with. But now that Superman's involved, he's going to do even dumber stuff, like threaten Lois to get the shares back. You shouldn't threaten Lois when Superman's not in earshot. He's literally nearby. How do you think this is going to end for you? So that ends badly. Then his next attempt with his cronies is to sabotage the filming of the movie. Except once again, Superman is starring in the movie. So if anything goes wrong, you have the guy who can deal with it fairly quickly. And even if you do damage to the set, Superman can fix the set in a blink of an eye and won't demand a fee. So what are you going to do? You destroy all the film, he can go fly off and buy more film from somebody. Probably get them to give him the film. He's Superman. You have nothing. And that is basically the story. More stuff happens, but it's just this over and over again. Superman fixes it, and their movie, The Comedian Takes a Vacation, comes out, and it's presumably a huge hit. Lois and Clark are not super rich in the next issue, or the next story in this issue, so whatever. But it is a nice, fun idea for a Superman story, if not very memorable. But this is more like how I would have wanted the last story to be. Okay, that is it from Superman number 26. The Comedian Takes a Vacation. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow, and how much money did that movie make when it has Superman in it? Okay, have a great day.